All right, guys, here we go. Looks like we got our first preview, our first snippet from the Christmas update for 2025. Let's check it out. Big nose having that boy. So in previous Christmas updates, there have been gift boxes. Most likely this right here, we're alluding to the fact that there might be some more. Also, this snowflake thing right here, possibly like a charm or maybe some sort of like token or like the medal for the update. Also, classic, we got our reindeer and like snow themed player models. That's pretty cool. Gonna have a new Glock skin. This one's white and green. A lot of green skins being added to the game recently. You love to see it. Looks pretty similar to some of the other Christmas pattern skins that we've had in the past. Again, here's more of the gift boxes being shown here. Would not be surprised if this is like a crafting sort of deal, or maybe just similar to how some of the tactical boxes have been in the previous updates, where you can earn it by either playing the battle pass and completing missions or stuff like that. We'll see if this is something that you have to earn via just playing in game, completing missions, or if there's, you know, some kind of crafting system or trade up sort of mechanic for these. We'll see. So the Glock is missing, and this is where things get a little interesting. Okay, so bayonet right here. Another knife got thrown. Throwing knives in Standoff 2, that would be kind of insane. Kind of a game-breaking mechanic. If there's actually throwing knives in Standoff 2, that would be the first time that there's a major deviation in gameplay from Counter-Strike, right? Everyone says Standoff 2 Counter-Strike clone. Throwing knives would be an entirely new mechanic that would literally break that cycle. But honestly, I can't really see them doing that for anything beyond a limited time mode, but it would be cool. But yeah, bayonet, it looks like it could be dragon glass, but I don't know. Maybe if we zoom in on this here. What are we looking at, boys? Can I zoom in on this? I don't know. I don't think it's dragon glass. It looks different, dude. The dragon glass pattern, I mean, it could be the same. It does have the blue hilt on the handle. It would be pretty crazy if they brought dragon glass back into the game, or there's like another way to get it. That would be crazy. That would completely fuck up the market, but we'll see. Just looking for any other stuff in the background. Okay, here we go. So plant, we're gonna see later that there's other props being moving around and showing signs of life, which would make us think that, okay, we might get prop hunt as our limited time game mode for the Christmas update. That's pretty cool. That would very much fall in line with sort of the past couple updates where we had, with the Dia de Muertos update, we had the hunt, which a lot of people said, I think it was like Dead by Daylight too, like they copied kind of the same sort of formula. This would just be like identical to prop hunt. We'll see how the mechanics work, but that would be interesting. That is like, you couldn't pick a more iconic prop hunt prop than like the toilet, right? So I think that's basically confirmed. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so turns into a player, got caught transitioning between props. Santa with the Spas 12. Interesting. I mean, it's kind of hard to get hype over a Spas 12 skin, but good to know that this is maybe some kind of new skin or collection. We know that there's plenty of items in the game where it's like there's dragon glass and there's a whole collection Like, so this white with flames, even though they're showing it on the spas, maybe this is something that we get on other guns as well. Who knows? Interesting. Hard to tell if this is like pink or red. I would imagine it's kind of like, it looks kind of like burnt orangish, but interesting. And that's it. Now we've looped around. So interesting. Couple sneak peeks here. We've got probably gift box system, new charms or metal for the Christmas update, prop hunt, potentially throwing knives, maybe dragon glass back in the game, and yeah, new spas 12 skin and Glock skin confirmed. Interesting stuff. The prop hunt thing I think is much easier to execute on. To be completely honest with you, I was very disappointed in the hunt game mode for Dia de Muertos. It was a cool idea. In concept, it would have been really great, but I think the execution was just so bad, dude. And honestly, it felt kind of lazy to me, if I'm being completely real. A little bit, and I mean like a little bit, a couple minutes of play testing would have been enough to know that the Dia de Muertos limited time mode was never going to work, bro. Like, the generators take way too long, the Huntress is too OP, and also if you don't have a full lobby of 4 players on the team that's trying to escape, you're never going to complete it, right? So there's a lot of mechanics in that game mode that are just completely broken that would have been pretty easy with a little bit of play testing to like work out. So hopefully they took their time. Prop hunt, I feel like, is way easier to execute on, bro. Like, so hopefully they nail that one. Prop hunt is a legendary game mode. It would be a lot of fun, completely different from anything that we've, seen in Standoff 2. So pretty cool, man. Pretty pumped for the update. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you enjoyed, there's more Standoff 2 content you can check out on the screen right now. And I'll see you guys in the next one.